Breaking news. Presidency accuses Bishop Kukah, says he's spreading falsehood. Now, this is a bishop, one of the bishops from the north who had opportunity to speak to the US, and he told them exactly the state of things in the nation, how people, children are being forced into marriages by bandits. They kidnap them, the presidency doing nothing. He spoke extensively on the state of the nation, my dear. Nigeria as it is, they don't tell even a Nigeria Broadcasting Commission, so they know they report on bandits or anything when it happen. They say the guy, they go tell people any acting way no happen for the country. But Mona, not forget to give us thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Breaking news. Presidency accuses Bishop Kukah of spreading falsehood. See what they are doing to him. The presidency has attacked an influential Catholic clergy, Matthew Kukah, over his recent address to the US Congress. The presidency accused the clergy of spreading falsehood with the intent of discrediting the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari. Mr. Kukah had a virtual appearance before the American lawmakers criticized President Muhammadu Buhari's handling of security situation in Nigeria. He also alleged that President Muhammadu Buhari was nepotic in the key appointments and favored Muslims over Christians. The whole of the north is being invaded by armed bandits who are launching attack at will. The president has shown nepotism in appointment as is appointing only people that share the same religion faith with him into key political position, like the security chief. Daily Post newspaper reported the clergy bishop as saying, for the first time in Nigeria, the first three persons, the president, senate president, and the speaker of the House of Representatives, are all Muslims. This has never been since the inception of the country. We require practical measures, assurance that can help us and our children. In its reaction, the presidency, in a statement by presidential spokesman, correct, Garuba Shehu, correct, Garuba, now the new president of the country, but if you never know, we have a new president, Garuba Shehu, said Mr. Kukah was doing his best to sow discord and strife between Nigerians and now spreading it overseas. In a statement released on Sunday, Mr. Garuba Shehu accused Mr. Kukah of falsehood, saying attack by armed men stands condemned but are not triggered or targeted at Christians. President Buhari has been criticized by some Nigerians for his handling of the security situations as attacks and kidnapping and ban and armed people have become common places are becoming everyday occurrence in Nigeria. The state of the country is worrisome, but he did not make mention of key positions being appointed into by President Muhammadu Buhari. He made no mention of the real issues that were also talked about. It is unfortunate and disappointing for citizens of the country to bear witness to one of their church men that Nigeria is a country now in a state that the world looks at and is a pitiable and terrible situation. Visiting foreign leaders, legislators in the United States, United Kingdom, Europe, and telling them that Buhari is not handling things well back at home, I don't think is a good place for a clergyman to be saying. So because he's a clergyman, yes, he should be quiet. Bandits are kidnapping people. Have you heard of the name Kolia? Do you know, I'm just asking a question, that little girl is now a mother of two children? Somebody who should be in the university at this time. She should just be going to university. Do you know she's now a mother? Oh, you don't know. Okay. In case you don't know, do you know that little girl as well have given birth to two children? Do you know that the same Garuba Shehu called her the unfortunate Christian girl? Do you know what they did to them? After adopting them, they began to make them, renounce whatever religion they belong to and accept Islam on that ground. And many of them defiled, put in the family ways, impregnated. Please investigate. Don't just take it and say that's what she said. No, find the fact as well and see, because I know I'm telling you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, if not all. So this little girl, looked at the whole situation. They're convincing them to renounce their faith. And she said, no. I remember my parents teaching me that when you have become a Christian, you cannot do that. And guess what? They kept her there. As we are speaking, the Boko Haram leader did not want, I don't want to go into that because as I'm saying it, I feel pained. Do you understand? I really feel pained, like honestly, seriously. I feel pained. You know why? I have a daughter. You may have a daughter. And you can imagine her parents have not set eyes on her. Nobody knows what she's going through. Of course, maltreatment and the rest, only God knows. And guess what? Garuba Shehu, it was earlier this year. Somebody mentioned, what about Leah? He said, oh, the unfortunate Christian girl. He said that could not just, all she needed to do was renounce Christianity, become a Muslim, and she will be freed. And he said it with such casualty. And, just with a flick of the finger, like, who is that? And nobody, nobody has, stood up against and said, what do you mean by that statement? So you know the girl, you know what can be done. Funny enough, do you know that every one of them know where these people are, or nobody's confronting them? Do you know that they know where these people are? Do you know that Gamio knows who they are? He knows their hiding place, but nobody goes to them. Do you know that? Do you know that things are happening, and nobody's saying anything? Everybody keeps quiet and pretend like all is well. Business as usual, life continues. Children are being adopted every day. Do you know that even the boys that were kidnapped, not all were released? Do you know that it was only the Muslim ones that were released? Do you know that in Katsina State? Do you know that they still left the Christian ones, trying to begin to train them to become bandits, to tell them to disown their faith? Do you know? So when you look at the whole situation, they tell you that they've released them. It was just the Muslim ones they released, a few Christians among them. You don't know. So when you look at it, who exactly is deceiving who? Who is deceiving who? So unless we begin to pray so that God will intervene, because this matter, it don't pass, be careful. God have to help us. I'm telling you, when your own power, don't when wait till you go feed do, when you don't pass your power, you turn on to the one when you get power, make he help you. And so the matter just reach you. You go turn to the one we get power, say I beg you. Now you go fit help me. The thing don't pass me. You see. Now so it just be your Nigerians. Leave us a comment. We really like to hear from you. I better not forget to like us, make you share and subscribe. Click on the notification button so you too go to hear all our latest news. We really appreciate you. Not forget things they happen for this country. We all need a voice, so we must stand. We must not let people oppress us. So oppression not be good thing. And that's what they do for in those days, where they to oppress people unnecessarily, to just start time again to our own very safe. God have mercy. Bye for now.